Okay, all right. Well, I'm not being yelled at, but I am told
Mhm.
this would be a good time to wrap this up. So that was an awesome session. Thank you so much. I'll send you the rest of the questions in an email. We
Sounds
do
great.
have a handful left, and they'll be great seeds for blog posts or something else.
Yep, fantastic. Thank you very much, Jerry. Okay, so we've got the speaker feedback link up on the screen there, so please do follow that link. You'll see another link to Joey's session and a link to the overall event feedback. Please leave us your thoughts, let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, so we can make this better, and we'll pass on your comments to Joey as well. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's heads? Are they melted yet? So I had to refocus on a couple of slides Joey had there.
Yeah, he's got good eyes, huh? Are you guys ready for me to start sharing my screen?
Yes, actually, Mark, do you want to stop and we can hand control over to Pam?
Yeah, that works. Stop share. Okay, you should be able to do that now.
All right. Let's see here. There's a button. Oh, there it is. It's bright green. How did I miss that share screen button? Okay. This over here.
Here we can see a space background.
Brilliant.
That's the whole
How's-
presentation.
Yeah. All right. We're just going to do a 75-minute meditation. No. Although that would be awesome.
Yeah, we can see your notebook there. Exploring
Yeah.
memory optimized. 10
Okay, so I assume the font looks good there. It's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for me.
I've also got, you'll see command prompt, and you'll see perfmon in here, but that'll be later. So let me.
Yeah, all looks great.
Okay, good. Let me. Oh, okay, go right there. Okay. Minimize that. Let me go ahead and get my slide deck going. So I have been turning on, subtitles.
Yep, you can see them there.
Okay, so I don't know if Zoom has an option to do subtitles. I can turn it off because sometimes it's a little taxing on PowerPoint, but.
I actually don't know. Mark, do you know?
We had the question from an attendee earlier. It does not without like a third-party app. So yeah, please leave it on. That would be great.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll leave it on unless it starts causing problems. It's pretty good. There's a little bit of a delay, but
yeah,
it's pretty accurate. So
cool.
Yeah, we got about 4 minutes, so we're all good.
okay.
All right, well, while we're waiting, then I would like to bring up some more events that we plan to host. They're kind of in the works right now, nothing definitive, but if there's any topics that people want more discussion on, and get a little more detail, be able to see some interaction between speakers and things like that, we're going to be hosting some events called Mixed Extents, where we're going to get it's going to be like a panel discussion, get a few people from the community, including ourselves, and just discuss a topic like index maintenance is one that came up pretty frequently in our conversations. So yeah, so any topics that anybody wants to see folks talk about that they've got questions about, either give us some ideas in the when you're giving us the event feedback, comment on Slack, or even just shoot us an email at info@8kb.online.
Yep, absolutely. No, instead of a presentation style thing, we mixed extends to be more of a sort of roundtable discussion. So we might have a bunch of us in there just talking about maybe a contentious point in SQL Server, or maybe a point that has multiple different approaches, and we can see what people think and get chatting about it. So please, yes, as Mark said, absolutely give us some ideas, throw some stuff out there, and watch this space.
I'm going to talk about mixed extents in my presentation, actually. Good name.
Yeah, we've done well with the naming, we feel. We're very pleased with it.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
So if Andy Mallon's out there, Mixed at Sense sounds like it'd be a good name for a cocktail too. Just saying.
We might have to
You
get
can
him
follow.
involved in that event so he can post the event cocktail. I could get down to that.
Okay, so we've got about a minute to go by my watch. I'm going to turn my mic and camera off, and it's over to you, Pam.
All right, excellent. Should I do like a countdown, like T minus?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, before we get started, so for the Q&A aspect, I'm generally one who likes to take questions in context, but it's a little hard to do that with virtual. So what I'll try to do is pause periodically and ask you if there's any questions in the Q&A. If I forget to do that and I just kind of keep rambling on and you see some questions that you think would be relevant to address in the moment, please do feel free to interrupt me if you like. I don't have a demo until the very end, so that's one of the reasons I'll try to pause and take those questions. Okay. Well, let's see.